What the hell is this?
What do you mean, watch what? What are you nerds talking about? What the fuck? Alright, 2 seconds there. Do I need this light on? Or is it? Oh, Jesus, that's bright. Ah! Fuck that. Too bright. Hurts. 100% for gore. Lozo spoiled something. I'm not gonna lie, just before I went live, I think he basically threw the milk out of the fridge. Now it's all spoiled as shit. So blame Lozo. There you go. Dude is the worst. I forgot to message me about which... What do you mean? How could you forget to message your Brizzo? Crazy. About next Friday? You mean this Friday? I thought... If you can't do this Friday, we'll do another Friday. I said from the beginning. I guess I was confused. Goes to show that I always pay attention. Alright, so Airman is in Mega Man Maker, is what I heard from Lozo. I don't know if he's lying. Something he does. Oh my god, what? Fuck, bye? Oh, you guys are such bitches. Oh my god. Let's go watch the thingy. If that's... I don't care. I didn't read that, dude. But, oh my god, am I not supposed to talk about it? Yeah, I'm just gonna spend the whole time not talking about it after I've heard. I don't know, man. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, spoiler warning, I guess. That's all I know. I am immediately in trouble for spoiling something. Do I have a sword? Yep. Dude, I don't care about makers. It's cool that they put Maker in there. Or Airman in there. But that's my problem, I don't care at all. I just didn't even see the message. Lying. Who programmed it to do this? When you hold, like, charged sword against a wall. Stab, 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 stab. 1,000 times over. Bum bum ba-dum bum ba 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 da ba da dum. Yeah, I missed your FF10 stream. He will watch it later on stream. God damn it. Sure. Every Wednesday? You're doing it every Wednesday? You're having a schedule, dude? I don't know who you are. Definitely not my frickin' Loto. What does that even mean? Nice spoilers, guy? I just fucking didn't even read the message. But also, like, Lozo told me just before I started stream. Not blaming him. It's just, how am I not supposed to talk about it? For real, I would... If I read that message, I'd be like, fuck it. I'm gonna be talking about this, so sorry. Not wanting to say exactly what it was until he was gone. Oh well, look. I didn't know people get sure hyped about him. About these. How is that prediction running right now? Oh, it's cancelled. Yeah, that makes sense. That was there since the last day. I think they were hinting at Airman anyway before that. It was like... Message Mecha sent or something? I don't know. Do 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 do. Do you know when the last time I watched a Mega Man Maker update trailer? Yeah, I asked for it? Sure, apparently. I think Jimmy's probably going to be annoyed at me for a bit. As I spoiled after he said didn't spoil, and I didn't realize. Which is fair. But it's same story as always. Like, I'm not gonna. I'm happy Airman's in the fucking game. It was genuinely meant to be a meme in the beginning, but I'm like, he's so fucking iconic. Put him in the game. Most people that remember Mega Man from their childhood, like most people had Mega Man 2. It's just one of those factoids, right? And Airman bodied everybody. So it's one of those strong memories. And so, like, if you're gonna make a fan game, or like a maker game, why isn't Airman in it? That was the argument. Oh, heck yeah, he's in there. I'm delighted. I can't complain that way. But you know, I'm wanting that, like, hey, can we search by tags and a bunch of other features? Which I'm just gonna make a companion tool to do. I've already decided. If they ain't gonna go that route anytime soon, I'll just do it myself. Would be nice if built in, though. Alright. Look, I'll just do it myself. I'll quit bitching and just do it myself. I mean, there you go. I mean, Alundra doesn't have Dream Dungeons, and I'm looking into modding PS1 game. So I can add them into the randomizer, because I think we've waited long enough. I'm sorry, Dino Pony. You're awesome. You made the randomizer, but now I'm slowly tearing it apart and figuring it out. Oh, man. If you do it anyways, ask if they make your life easier. Imagine joining the dev team. Ah, damn. Sounds busy. And would they listen to me? They were just like, shut up, Sky. But I swore that area back there was supposed to be darkness, right? Flip, flap, flippin', flip you off, which is an emote apparently I need on this channel. Fan project. If you have time, you don't. You want to help, you help. That's a fair point. It's almost like I like the idea of, like, not tying myself to anything too hard right now when it comes to projects. Like, there's like a few I want to get done, and then I'm like, alright, onto something that I would like to spend a lot of time on. Which would be game development. If it's not that, I'm gonna use my time on something else, but that was the plan. I couldn't find my frickin' Link's hat today. I also have like this with the Hyrule shield on it or whatever. I don't know where that's gone. Unshackled, unleashed, unhinged, how many words start with "und" again? That impossible. Under pressure, dun 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 dun. Unfathomable good. There's a good one. Underwater. There's under in that, right? I guess that works. We need to just have an un-day when we play Maker again, you know? Bit of a re-day. Yo? The seed is already cracked. I feel like I'm resolving this puzzle every time I do it. I'm like, just remember, dude. Magmatic Cave Week? Hello. And Lozo Week. At this point, you've, like, sort of done so many different styles that it would work. I'm gonna get 300 monies. Holy shit. If that, yeah, that emote, but you gotta make it a Garfield. Imagine, like, spriting this out. Just for that. Call me a chameleon. I'm thinking, like, what style would you have difficulty with that's so unique? I'm just thinking BXW or Toxin. %90 of people would. Mecha style will be interesting with you. If you ever, like, decide to make something kazoo. I feel like what worked for mecha is, like, all these crazy ideas that pushed, like, what was possible with Kaizo, but now there's so many things in the game that it's almost like, oh, a C-kick into topspin into Thunderclaw, that's been done before. Or, like, even mechas, like, he had, like, big... You know the blocks, right? The heavy push blocks, like, the steam coming off of them to kill the fire into, like, setups and stuff, like... Very clever setups, but it's just, like... It almost feels old now, even though it was, like, the freshest. Can't do trolls? The Kaizos. The Kaizo, true. Why can't you do trolls? It's very easy. You just kill the player a lot and laugh. That's funny. It's that simple. I watch too many Carl Sagan videos not to have made at least one troll level. That's my potential the game now has. I'm a bigger fan of a troll level that goes off the expectation of being a normal level but screws with you. Or, like, somewhat normal in terms of how it looks. As much as I like Redshift troll levels, they feel more like a cryptic puzzle. They're like, what the fuck? Like, what is the answer? I'm dying like 1,000 times. Without a clear indication what anything that's happening. And interactions nobody knows? Yeah, like... There's troll elements, but it just feels like you're puzzling your way out of a troll level. More so than it feels like a raw, just troll. Because, like, the more confusing a level is, the more puzzle-like it starts to feel. They are troll levels. It's just, there's so much... Like, play a Redshift level and you feel it, you know? You're like, I have no idea. You're just puzzling your way into the next troll. Did Seb make a troll once? I'm trying to remember. Somebody made, like, a really good troll, but it wasn't Redshift. Solution Kit. That's pretty good. I do! I can go over the... Well, I don't have... But I have hammer, dude. I can do a lot of more stuff. Oh, you're the wrong person. You can go fuck off. Rude, I know, but you deserved it. We're about to have a fight. How does this one work again? I need to like refill or have full magic or use a mushroom or something? I don't know. Sparkle. That's it. I gotta throw some coke into the water. Not worth. Hello. I was like saying this late the last day. I didn't have hammer, so I couldn't do anything. And he's like, "Oh, you could just do this sequence, this clip here, this, that, there." Like, I'm like, "What the hell?" He's just like, "Yeah, just do that." I'm like, nobody knows that unless like sweat lords that know the speed run and everything. I'm like, but he had like a whole figured out solution for how I was stuck. Angel dust? You grinding up angels again? Dude, where is this check again? It's up? Here? Yeah, this is the old woman's place, I guess. Imagine a side room that you never use. You cover up. You hit her, like, her husband's dead body in here. I don't know. That actually acts as another check. Da, da, da. Do, do, do. Oh, janky to specific. It's like working puzzle lacks a charm of an actual troll, which needs to be more fair, more interactions, visual options to be convincing. Yeah, I could see this as a good debate that way. I will call them puzzly, but also trolly. But it's not your typical troll level. That's where I'm landing on it. Nice streaming room out of that, right? What a waste. I'd live in there, you know, and I just stream 24/7. Like, a good troll level is, in a way, meant to make you guess the correct solution, but you're playing mental games with who made it, and something unexpected usually happens that's supposed to make you laugh. It's like, well, that's a hallmark of a troll level that I usually enjoy. Like, what the hell? Sleep stream? No? Tomato sauce in the bathtub? How about that? In my next stream. But, like, I don't know if I have, like, the stream stamina to go as long. I think you get used to it, though. Dun, 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 dun. If I move, or I say move again, but like, it's true, like, where I'm living now isn't perfect for a streamage. Like, people go to bed at a certain time of the day, which is fine, which is fair. I could stream earlier, but often I'm like, pulled into something earlier in the day, a little bit. I don't know. Just work for today and have to have again, not the power to set. No. You go live once in a blue moon, Alfredo, I swear. Yeah, I beat Lozo's time of 9 seconds. What inspired him to add Airman, I wonder? Was it just about time? Or, like, I've been enough of a shitter? 150? It can't be that many. I mean, Marino's a real mad lad for streaming. To be 100% honest. And I think it's freaking crazy, but the grind. It's hard to say. It's like, it's not that bad streaming from where I am at the moment, but if I was to be 100%, I would love to have a place just to myself, or with someone who's really chill about it. In that case, I would soundproof up the room better. I don't know. And then I would just go nuts a bit more. It's better than last year, for sure. I'm not complaining that much, am I? Like, there's a little bit of small complication, but it's not bad here. Like, if somebody is sleeping in the morning, that kind of thing. Well... Do I have anything? What's nice though is, like, I got this, like, sound blanket type thing over the door now. So that should reduce some of the noise going out. Yeah, I'll just go in this cave. I almost feel like calling this Hype Cave, but it's not Hype Cave, but it's got a lot of chests. Hype Cave is Dark Horse guy, you idiot. You don't know anything. I really don't. How was that Lake to the Desert accessible? I thought you needed gloves to get there. Okay, I have one more of these. Can I... Oh, flute, yeah, true. I guess that's what it's asking. Nailed it. Ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba heart. Ba-ba-ba heart. It's like the last day I was playing, I just kept getting freaking hearts. Like, loads of playing Lunder. Overly tank. How did FF go for you? It said you were playing, or streaming Rocker, right? Sorry, I wasn't around. I was AFK, dude. I ruined your life. It was fun. Nice. I thought you'd go live a little later. Like, I'd catch you before I went live. Mm-hmm. Please don't tell me cursor somebody, because I have it resting on the screen. Become more cursor aware than usual. I think it's turned off, so I'm safe. I'm not gonna get cursed out. Hey, if I annoyed their ear off about Airman, do you think I could annoy their ear off about other features? I don't know why they put Airman in. But I don't know if it's fully spontaneous, right? The MST showcase and... Fuck. We don't actually have him in the game. Equals cooling fan? Maybe. Holy shit, this is crazy. It's facts? I don't know. I don't know, fam. Sounds like excuses. Like, I won't know unless I asked a dev or something. Like, what? What inspired? Look at this yellow Hyrule water. The root took a leak. I don't know what I'm saying. This is awful. So you're telling me the logs on underground waterway are... You don't talk about the logs on underground waterway. Well, they put Snake Men in the game. Fish's boss is now the Rare Man, yeah. Versus others, yeah. I can't wait for the crazy airman fights. I know he might look like a simple boss that just nukes the screen. But, like, I don't know. I think people are creative enough to come up with some interesting setups for it. Also, I need to see how they handle him. Did they give him separate patterns or not? Because I was like, if you feel he's unfair, give him a few different patterns. I do, actually. I have an excuse to re-upload Airmania, which I plan to do alongside a couple of other levels that I've been putting off uploading, re-uploading. I'm just going to batch re-upload for my profile for all the broken levels. I've been a bit more unlucky than other creators when it comes to broken stuff. Like, I have something that lives in quantum state, right? If you play Flux Paradox, there's a chance, funny that that's the one, that it will work at the end or not. I think it might be dependent on when you open your game, like how long your game's been open. Yeah, I don't know for sure what's going to happen, but I like the idea that, like, I don't know, you put a conveyor or two in a room and you try to dodge the air by sliding. You get to the other side to shoot him in the face, and then, I don't know, it sounds silly. It's just, it might not be the easiest to work with because he really is nuking the screen. But people that are clever figure something out. Like, the bosses that are probably the easiest to come up with new things for are relatively habitual and simple. Like, I've seen Chargeman hit springs and kind of, like, drop down from the ceiling, and that kind of got tricky. But he's relatively a simple boss. Yeah. There's, like, some bosses, no matter what you do, they're going to be somewhat similar. You still can make a hard room with a boss, but, like, I hate to say, Galaxy Man is going to do the same stuff in most rooms. Unless you're talking about when he was initially released, where he glitched out. But, I don't know. I think Cutman's pretty funny with springs. He'll just bounce over you and start being aggressive. I can't climb waterfalls. Is there... Do I need, like, super flippers? I don't know how that works. Okay. Is this one safe to climb? Okay, maybe I want to go back. Airship Sam? That is literally my new username. Yep. Where did he in here? Am I crazy? Play around with? Yeah. It's just like, when you see bosses in Maker, you kind of get the feeling that you can mess around with stuff a lot. Like, Bubble Man out of water has been messed around with so much. Put him in a square box and use him as a HP sponge. Prize. Yo, celebrations. Frickin' celebrations. Scam redeems. That one showed up, did not? Oh, did I need to refresh it, I guess? I need to set up an auto-refresh script or something. I heard it, but it didn't show up. Okay, it should work now. Unless I'm the worst streamer alive. Lotus said it didn't. I don't know anymore. Your dreams, and it became reality. I do think Airman could add a little bit of popularity. Not all. I'm not saying he's gonna cause people to obsess over Maker, but it's a good choice if you want to bring that nostalgia back in. Alright, so don't go through the water. How do I get up here, then? Am I forgetting something? Did I go through another portal? Can I just fly up there? Oh! W crossover? Honestly, I could see that. I haven't heard anything more than Airman, I suppose, but that's pretty freaking cool. Yeah, that's as close as I'm getting. Maybe if I... Kunai Kaizos? There's fucking Kunai? Dude. You're kidding me. Alright. Now I'm a bit more hyped. Sorry. Kunai's a sick weapon. A lot of stuff in W's kind of like very crazy weaponry. But I prefer kunai as a concept more than the electric weapon that is broken and fun. Maybe I want that too, actually. But kunai's more grounded, you know what I mean? Like, you kind of have to get good. Look, you are it? Look, oh shit. Oh, okay. I want to make a few Kaisos. Just watch the trailer, man. I don't ever watch trailers, dude. Just watch it at this point. I'm getting bullied into it. I'll do one of those. I'll watch it on YouTube later. And I'll do a reaction video. And I'll pretend it's all fresh. Although Jimmy's definitely left. Are my checks not getting checked off? Because I definitely just did the check up here and it did not get checked off. Zora area. Okay, there's something on the ledge it says. Oh, it's down below. It's like greening for two of them. Well, at the very least, Jimmy doesn't know about that stuff. You know what? You got me. In terms of, like, what would have been hype, you kind of got me there. Because Mega Man W's weapons are freaking fun. Now, I don't want that blur effect weapon. No thanks. I'm sorry, but like... I like when a game is, like, more consistent in art style. I'm like, why is this one blurry? Maybe I'm just being too picky, I know. There's, like, a blur effect in the sand in that game, and a blur effect on a weapon. But it's, like, not pixelated, and it doesn't fit the rest of the style, I guess. My brain is just like, hold up! Like, it's easier to accept if the premise is they're already mixing different visual effects. I'm doing that a lot, but I don't know. I guess it just feels out of place. My brain. Just me being autistic about it. I'm like, why is it different? Welcome, Nico. I didn't say that already. I can buy drugs from the old man. I don't know what's going on, but I just got healed. I feel like there's no, like, Link to the Past experts in here, because if there was, they'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, just winging it, bro. I'm learning very slowly. I've only played through the game once, right? Officially. And I went to the rando. Shut up, Lotus. You play on, like, shuffled entrance and stuff. And all this crap. It's insane. Alright, don't want to go there. See what I mean? That whole detour could have been avoided. But I'm smart. Like, I want to get comfortable with this. And I also want to work on Castlevania again, randomizers. It's been... keep putting it off, like... Not forever. Is this a good idea to drop down here? I think? I have Hook. I have Hooker. I can do stuff. I can go to the other side of this mountain. It looks like there's actually checks there. Yeah, Fisherman Lozo. Work on as learning to beat them, or like how they work in the code. It's more so just like playing them in randos and stuff. Well, this is kind of where I did. I guess the 24th might be cancelled, the whole Mega Man versus with Jimmy. For now? Oh my god. Can you not jump so far? Holy shit. Did I make a mistake there? Not that deep. Every places you've been is like a possible task while I'm watching you play games. Do you mean just me? Or a bunch of people? Am I the worst for it? I mean, just look at the tracker. You know? All over the place. But it's there. I might edit my overlay for this, for Zelda and stuff. I've used two different trackers lately. I thought I could just update it to the one that works on Archipelago. That one only works with Archipelago. And the other one only works with a certain version of BizHawk. And the newer version of BizHawk is better with Archipelago. It's like... kind of a pain in the butt. There's a certain version for one tracker, a certain version for another tracker, doing a different version of BizHawk depending on, like... if I'm arching. And got hit by stupid ass cooked meatball. I'm already picturing the kunai. I don't know what the name of the other weapon is. Phase or something? Am I crazy? It just sounds like the right name. Dun, 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 dun. But I'm gonna be... it's gonna be so easy to play with both of those. You can get through one tile gap easier with one thing, and you can use the kunai to set you up for a wall, then you do another one tile gap, and then you do another wall, and then you do, like, kunai into pipe, into laser to get a key, and then, I don't know. But, like, whatever you do is fresh, right? With those weapons. It's just, like, this hasn't been done before, so everything's exciting. Until everybody's, like, or, like, somebody has done it all, and you're like, I don't want to be copying somebody else's homework. Ah, fucking fairy room. Fuck off. Oh, well. Fuckers. I have other sound alerts I could be making. Choose random shite, like. It's go up, not fall down right away? Correct? Why would that be good? Why would that be a... Just do it, Sky, and shut up! Apparently I can go to Tower of Hera, whatever that is, that means. The satisfying little noise. You guys ever throw a Pringles can into a fire? And then it just goes... I can attempt doing some tower stuff, but I don't know if this is completable. Wait, this is completable, but I... oh, I can spy on what's down here. Yeah, that's what the checks are. Ruples. That is a good thing to be upset by. Yep. The thing about the other tracker, it actually tells you how many items are left in a dungeon on top of the BizHawk overlay. Kinda cool. I think that'd be the best type of companion tool for something like Maker, is just something that like overlays on top. But not like distractingly, but when you're outside of a level, it will like give you extra details here and there. I don't know if... I don't know how to describe it, but like something that feels like it's naturally integrated somehow. How hard is it to read like Game Maker Studio data on the fly? Even if that can't be done, there's still data to read. Very clearly from like the WebMecha server and stuff, the way that works. Just make a ghost feature. It'd be funny. Gonna kick your ass! And you see Foddy's ghost and you're like, why do I even bother? Do I have... Oh yeah. I'm so smart. When in doubt it, just throw some Coke on it. Dude, I have to crave cola right now. Do I have a problem, chat? Maybe I go to a Becker room. No! Ah, shit. Why didn't I get the checkpoint for Dead Mountain and stuff? I don't understand. Anything in Overworld that I'm could guess. Oh, it's still green. Why is that? What the heck did I miss there? I'm just gonna turn into a full-time Zelda player, guys. Yep. I don't think anybody would really complain, though. Make him shut up about Maker. Right. What have I missed here? I click on the tracker, it should show me something, right? Agnum, I can't fight him. I don't have my sword upgrade. Okay, then why is that green? What? That's super cool, I guess. Too freaking warm, man. This is like barely any material. Oh man. Eesh. Oh man. Look. That fucking lawnmower McGee over here. Found out a new career. Now pay me $20. You guys ever like offer to mow people's lawns for money when you were younger? There's too much cordial in that shit. Too much fucking in it. I'm gonna drink some coffee to chase it down. They poisoned that. Holy. How do I climb back up on this stupid fucking mountain? Extend it to other people. Then just let it be wild. Have a jungle. I wondered why people mowed their lawns when I was younger. And my perspective was like, wait, it's crazier, it's more fun. You know, it's like, why is it all so short? Bald yard, like, crazier the more fun. As you get older, like, fucking stupid weeds and thorns and other things. I have this memory when I was younger, it was just like, my grandparents' place, and they like had a kind of wheat in a field. And it was really fucking tall. And I just hid in there for the day, and they couldn't find me for hours. I was just lying down. It's kind of chill. How the fuck do... Lotus, can I have your help? Just use a duck? Is that real? Yeah, maybe it just is. Oh my god, that's probably how I got up there. Yeah, thank you. You said it before I asked. It's funny. You're beginning to anticipate how bad this streamer is. You dumbo? Yeah, I just forget that I have it. Usually I don't. So it's like... Or don't get it right away. What's the thing in Dark World that the mirror makes you not turn into Odie? I'm gonna say Odie because Gar. So, but then the orb. What does the orb do? It kind of just gets you out of dungeons and stuff. Gets you out. Oh, it gets you back to normal world randomly. Yeah. What happens if you hammer these three again? Ah, shit. Bad question, because I don't have fucking glove. I think glove and hammer. That's the combo. It gets you like the most stuff. Not the orb? Okay, I had that the wrong way around. The mirror gets you to delete blocks. It's fun. Yeah, I'm not resetting this time around. Okay, I wanna already check all that stuff, so let's go up this stupid castle or whatever. Tower. Classic Zelda puzzle. Kill all enemies in room. Not that I'm complaining about that either. I think it just works well enough. It's just funny when it's ambiguous. Like, push the correct block. It's like... I think when they did the Game Boy games Oracle Season Ages, they kind of stepped up their puzzle game a bit. I don't know if you would agree, Lotus. I'm not complaining. As I just said, I'm not really complaining. I'm just making observations. But Alundra doesn't have push random block puzzles. It has a few instances of kill the enemies in the room. But in those instances, they make it very obvious by locking the room, like with gates and stuff. I guess the difference is, like, it's more ambiguous in Zelda. And the puzzle can be a bit more guessing. But Lundra's puzzles are a bit more, like, fucking cryptic and, like, brain aneurysm. Yeah, it's just called Mining Bomb. I'm wondering if that's a working designs choice. Translators have made some funny choices, like... Oh, that was so good. Delighted. Okay, I don't know what switch state I want for the end of... Oh, I think I do, actually. When these are up, I can get a bunch of pots. Be a pothead. See? Remembered something. Things I've learned. Can you... Nothing. I've learned nothing. Forget about restoring health, I'll just die instead, thanks. You will learn nothing and you will be happy. I guess pixie powder doesn't work on these guys? Oh my god. Stop. Stop! Yeesh. Wow. Take out hook. Wait. Maybe we could get away with just... You still lift pots like that? That's crazy. Back away from the heart. Back away. Why as I lived, actually. Whee! I remember playing casually, I got very confused in this dungeon. It's pretty simple, like... Legendary Bird! Welcome! Love this game? I think we all do. That's a good thing. Good. Welcome, though. Imagine if I was hate playing this game. That'd be something like... I hate the games I play. Point. Maybe that would actually be, like, successful on a platform like Twitch. You never know with this shit. Just playing games that you hate. Oh god. Oh yo, Legendary. Thank you for the followage. And what a good way to do the username. You spoony bird. Ah! Ow! Fucking fuck. I'll just become a pothead for 2 seconds, guys. Don't worry about it. Alright, we got our juice back. Da 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 do 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 do. I just gotta do randomizers of this every now and then. I'm not the best at it, but I do have fun. You see, what happened there is... The game's dumb, and I didn't do anything wrong. It's not skill issue. Yep, I swear. What? No! Why did I end up back up there? It's 70 out of my 7. My sword skills are second to none. I made the excuse for having samurai in my name because, like... Oh my god. I do actually own one of those trading sword kind of tokens. Am I excited? I am actually a pilot, and for sure I have a license and everything. Believe me. You. Oh, it is actually not. I did the dang thing with the the sword before. It's like a hard plastic token, so it's like not as breakable, and you can hit things with it. But I dented the dummy with it. I'm like, I shouldn't be doing this. This is dumb. I haven't properly used a dummy in years. It kind of is up in my dad's house, and he started using it occasionally as a clothes rack, which does frustrate me. I'm like, oh, use it as a clothes rack! But it was what it is. Fuck you! Good answer. Good answer. Alright, we need 4 of those. Will I get 4 of those before 1 AM my time? Oh, Lozo, I fixed the shop issue in Alundra. It took a little longer, though, because it was like, I had to design new logic. I also got help from Claude. God damn it. I kind of hate modern coding tools because they're too broken. I also fixed the table one. That one I logicked out myself. Like, just get the XY coordinate and the map coordinate, and when they're all equal to above a certain number and below a certain number, which means you're in the radius of touching the item, then that item is picked up. Which works better than the logic of the door opening. You get a random item, and there's a potential for double up if if things go wonky, like. I actually don't think there's potential for double up, because I made it so that when you get your own local item, it doesn't give you that. It just tells the server that you got that. Like, Archipelago doesn't give it, you get it in-game because the randomizer is linked up that way. That wouldn't be that hard to set up, Lozo. We already have, like, the 1-player, 2-player EXE and Lua script. Sure, it's adding another layer, but, like, once it's done and set up, it's, like, easy. Now, the shared inventory could be argued that we share all inventory, or just consumables, or we just share the fact that when we use something, it goes away from the other player. What I'm saying is, if I get a herb in my arch, should you get a herb? Okay. So I'll target just consumables, but not stuff like flail and things? That sounds fair? Only consumables, yeah. It could be, though, that, like, you don't get a herb, or I get a herb, you don't get a herb, but we still spend the same. So it's like, item loss is shared. Yeah. But it's probably better to just have it just shared across the board. What I'd love to do is, like, when you pick up an item in shop, it realizes what that item is for somebody else's world. There is the potential to make Merrick's shop loose keys actually say what they are. So, like, you get the patch from online. Current patch only holds placements for loose keys. You would need extra information, so the patch online needs an extra file. The extra file will give information on those items. Those items will be integrated into the randomizer to change in-game text while editing the ROM, meaning Merrick drops a sluice key on the table. He says, "This is Valor form for Kingdom Hearts." He'd be easier to program than other shops, because other shops, you walk over to the counter with the item in your hands, and detecting all of that's harder than just him dropping the item on the table for you. Guys, how do we... I have 3 green chicks over there. I want them. Oh yeah, I definitely have. Yeah, Dark World stuff. Oh. Pop it. Twist it. Pull it. Yank it. Oh my god. How much health do I need for this? If I get a fairy, maybe? How do I get to checkpoint for Dead Mountain? Cheese it? Is there a way to cheddar it that I don't know off the top of my head? Mr. Patter, I appreciate your help in this time of need. Yeah, you can access the bridge. I have Dark World access using that portal, but outside of that, not so much. But I can access the other side using Hookshot in Light World, but I don't know how to get it Dark World. If I do this, then I can't hook her to the right. I don't know what I... I don't think I can anyway. We'll look around. Yeah. If I glove it would be easier. There's like a lot of... I think the dungeons in this game often have a lot of entrances, which kind of makes it confusing to learn to a degree. As I said, I think Lundra is actually more linear with its dungeon layout to a degree, but its puzzles are generally trickier, but that doesn't mean you can't just learn them and be good at them. Like, I get confused navigating this quite a bit. Smadfa out of 10? Damn. That sounds like Smadfa's not a good rating. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to make it through. How much does bomb hurt? I don't think that would be good. At least a 12? Ah. God. Well, that did nothing for me. Does the cape work? Okay. Then in that case, we fucking should have been using that. God damn it. Cape is OP. And capable. Dude, I need to talk to an old man for some drugs. It's funny, if you wiggle against walls vertically, it can skip part of your walk animation and make you faster. When you're going up like a stairs or a ladder, just wiggle. Like barely any faster. Like one of those funny things. I remember sharing that tech video with you, Lozo, and I'm like, I'm not remembering all of this shite. That was one that like I at least remembered. When you're going down, it can actually reset your walk cycle instead of skipping a frame, so it could be slower. To like wiggle here. So it's that you don't. Why did I go Dark World? Oh yeah, because I'm so smart. Wiggle for us? What do you mean? Hammer time. I'm gonna die. That's just Imagine realizing. I hate realizing. Hurts. Fuck. That sucked. Well, that was fun. I guess there's a few checks I could get in East Rim. But not all, like I can't really do the dungeon fully. Lotus, did you not notice the brick I couldn't lift at the end? I have glove. Alright. You pick up the old man and bring him back this way. But I just talked to him a second ago. Logic isn't logicking. If I don't get a lasagna, I mean, match. Give me an item. Give me an item, bro. That should actually put debt mounted on my respawns. I think that's what triggers it. There's the dungeon I was already in is still greened. So maybe I forgot a check or two there. The whole right side of Debt Mountain is green. I'm like, how? It doesn't imply Triforce? God damn it. I feel like that's how I do puzzles. Like, I start a puzzle by just guessing randomly, then guessing randomly, then guessing randomly, then notice a pattern, then guess randomly, and guess randomly, guess randomly, notice another pattern, guess randomly. And eventually it gets there. I'm not very good at, like, looking at it right away and going, I get it, unless I'm already familiar with the structure of the puzzle to some degree. But I almost think it's better to do. It's just fucking try shit. See what doesn't work. Actually, I don't want to be in a dark world. Too late. Logic. You guys have learned well. Please tell me I have Debt Mountain respawn, because I'm losing my shit. Today we learned Dead Mountain. Yay. Why do you guys watch Smack Out of 10 stream anyway? What's that about? You hate yourselves? You have nothing better going on in your lives? Like, how do you even be here all the time. Especially the streakers, like, you have no shame, no dignity left. Unreal Engine. Fuck you, dude! Stupid mother... Fuck your face off. Jesus. Who likes those guys? I like them. You're wrong. Yeah, I can't get chess. I just don't know what I'm doing here. It's their comfort zone. I don't know why it's their comfort zone. I remember sending you guys to rant the last day, and it's just like... Yo, he's so good! I'm like, yeah, you guys don't know how good you could have had it. What are you doing here? I don't understand. Right here's a masochist. Fucking stupid shithead. Ooh, I got bombs. Ah. Now I can do these. 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 I don't have mirror. Yeah. Free. I could totally have disappeared that block. Stop judging, bro. Yeah, I need to fall asleep sometimes, Sky. So you were just boring enough. Make it happen. So we need a new welcome almost. I was thinking, you know, this one where people like arrive, just flip them off. That'll be the new welcome for everybody that decides to follow or drops the first message. Just everybody does the flip off about. I can draw that for you, Sky. I was thinking about just picking a screen cap, honestly. Okay, I have an idea. And if Mega Man Vs. is getting pushed back because Jimmy is not doing it the next week, then this idea might happen. You guys have heard of Triple Triad of Final Fantasy VIII, right? That card game? We place a card next to another, and the adjacent number is higher, it flips the other card, so you start to win the match. Imagine, for instance, that's playable on stream. Just in a corner somewhere, they back it, and you guys can duel each other, and the winner gets to take a card from the other player. But I want it to be like both. I don't want it to be fully like text interactive, like I want the ability to play it through a web page as well. I might sound like a crackhead, but it would be fun. And I'm looking forward to doing like more projects, but some are more long-term, some are more short-term. I don't think this one would take too long. Getting a Lundra to be fucking Dream Dungeons would... That's a slow process, dude. There's no way to make that quicker. You don't want to make it adorable and marketable? Make it all Mega Man stuff. Like, yo, I just got a Big Eye card. I could wreck everybody in chat and steal all their cards. You know? Somebody has caught man, you know? If you haven't played Triple Triad, then I don't know what you've done. You're like, is that a bow over there? I can see shit. I can look, but I can't get. How rude. Fine. I've made my own actual playing card game before. I bought a bunch of decks because I was like quite often playing it with other people. It's called Battle Cards. I started to make an app for it in C++ years ago, but I kind of stopped halfway through because it took forever. And I'll be honest, these days it's better to code in frickin' Python. It's just so much more flexible. You don't need your C++ app unless you're like being very efficient with its operating speeds. Which in that case, like, what the hell are you building? Is it snot? Or I think it's red that heals me. Okay. Snot heals magic. We gotta have that already? What the hell? It was a clippage? I didn't agree to this. Maybe in the clips somewhere I have a quote that I could use for like a redeem as well. Okay, there we go. Now we get all the items from Dead Mountain. Using as bullshit mountain. Okay, it's still just as green. What the hell? And I'm not getting anything. Oh my god. Look at all this stuff that I totally remembered. Dead Hype Cave? Yep. Which I'm actually going to die in, apparently. Oh, come on, hook shot. This swaps so freaking much to get that. Swordage! Yo! It's bigger now. Time to do some damage. Yeah, swordage. Pretty good. I'm gonna buy a potion because I just got rich again. Yeah, Richie Richardson. Lol. I can dig for that check. I can do Agnum now. And get another crystal. We only went for 4. Because I wanted to keep it simple. Yeah, I'm gonna dig. Dig Dug. Dig Dug's an evil game. You ever see the Dorkly bit for that? Like, he breaks his leg, it's like, oh, guys, help me! It's like, no, dude, you just go around inflating us until we explode. Why the fuck would we help you? Like, one of the weirdest series on YouTube, it's probably one of the funniest for it, is Sonic for Hire. If you haven't watched it, it's... I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, okay? Imagine missing the spot. It's always the same spot. They are fucking really good. They might even be worth rewatching, which is the weird thing to say. Like, a YouTube series worth rewatching. FF7 Machinima is good too. Or like DBC Abridged. Man, Pokemon Rusty. Golden, perfect Bidoof. I remember watching like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged series up until a certain episode. Like, that was freaking pretty funny for a while. Games on motorcycles. Games on motorcycles. There are no pathetic cards in my grandpa's deck. Well, maybe except for Kareem. Alright, we're going to go Eastern. Maybe I should do Agnum first, but Agnum these nuts. I'm going here. I decided. Because I started walking. This is where the legs took me. These nuts. Got you. It almost feels like half finished when I hear that. Dude, what the fuck is with all this money? Wish I was this rich in Alundra, like, holy shit. The last day we turned out the exchange rate from rupees to,
Take that right in the melt's ass.
The exchange rate from rupees to guilder is like 1/3, like 100 for 30. Yep. All this practice, and then like the next time I do Arch, I end up playing something like, I don't know, Kingdom Hearts or Alundra, you know? What was it all for? You have to go around. Can't hook there. Metric conversion rate? Yep. I guess, I don't know. I'm just going to say yes, even though I know it's wrong. Is this correct to go right first? Oh, fuck. Lozo. No! I tried to do that the last day, and I was like so BK'd for a while. Then when I finally un-BK'd, I was like already tired. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna keep going. Sky Ben Zelda guy, I'm learning. You see, I'm getting good, right? Right. I'm just gonna pretend that's what's happening. Wow. I think Ancient Shrine is a bit similar. Like, it has more doorways, so you can get lost there a bit easier. But in a lot of these dungeons, you can get a bit confused in navigation. Just how the game is. For the most part, Lundra has more linear design. Maybe Bone Arrow stream is a little confusing, but... Oh! A lane stream? Okay, that's... We're talking dreams, dude? That one is super confusing. Unless you know it, like... You saw it earlier? When are you going to start playing Thunder on Arch, Slade? I'm memeing. But, you know... I'm just bullying people because it's funny. So soon? Beach bum? That sounds good. I might have the ability to edit dialogue, so I'm thinking about finding a way to have items be hinted as what they are for somebody else's world, for example. So you know those hints you got the last day, Loso? Like, your name is Alundra, and Wukiki, Wukiki, Wukiki. Or some other shit where, like, my name is Lars, and this is my crypt. And said Naruds, what could it be? The crest is somewhere. It turns out when enough slots are cleared, that's more likely to happen. It's not an actual bug. It's like, I was initially going to hint at this dungeon, but it turned out nothing's there, so I'm going to give you some filler text. And the filler text is just complete joke. But we can mess with the filler text. You know? But yeah, it should give a hint if it's naturally pointed towards a dungeon that does have something. Which is way less likely in Arch, right? That your own item is where you want it to be, or is in the certain dungeon sometimes. And it would have to... You get it. But most of the time, they just say dumb shit. So I just, like, looked into it, and I'm like, oh, that's what's happening. But at least the shop upgrades are now a thing. For some reason, I can't turn these guys into fairies, but I can turn the rest into fairies. Make it make sense. Do I have to kill them? Do I have to? Wait, I can't. I think it's... Yep. just leave. I should just leave this game alone. Big key. What occurred? Oh, Kiki. Freaking Vega Claw monkeys, I swear. They'd actually be terrifying IRL. No joke. I don't think Alundra knows how to decide if the monkeys are somewhat sympathetic and just controlled, or if they're just like brain-eating monsters. Because half the time they talk like they're zombies that want to like have your delicious entrails, and other times they're just like goofy monkeys that are influenced by Melzas. They're like, oh, yo, the furthest one beat the big golem, and the next time, or like another time you see him, I'm going to eat your delicious brains. I'm like, there's no fucking consistency here. Fucking marks are all over the place. You know, it'd be fun? Resident Evil randomizers. I just stopped thinking about adding more randomizers to the list and just get good at the ones I already want to play. God damn it. Maybe someday I'll be super good at A Link to the Past. But... like, I don't know what the end goal is there. Like, get good, then do more crazy settings? Do more Arch? Race people, maybe? I don't know. I say end goal is in, like... kind of... like, YouTube video I could make out of it, or whatnot, I don't know. Not that it has to be that. Could just do stuff for fun, of course. Lower moral standards, yeah, but like some of them are just like if I turned around and Jerry down the street was like, hello neighbor, you know, sorry about my dog taking a poop on your lawn, you know, and it's like, okay, stupid Jerry. But instead he was just like literally taking a dump on his lawn and he went for your throat as soon as you went near him. So there's two different versions of Jerry. This analogy is dumb as hell, man. God damn it. Like, one's clearly not right. Tell me I need sleep one more time, Lotus. I'm timing you out. I'm so done with this. You need sleep, go to bed, Sky. Hey, I'm going to yeet you into the ether. Oh my god. I guess. I literally had a short nap in the middle of the day, because I don't know what it is, but when it's very, very warm... oh no, I just get, like, tired sometimes. You need to sleep... okay, yeah, I did. I just reread that. 3 hits? It's like... what? Are they that weak to bow or some shit? Oh, no. Noobs. Alright. Frickin' Lorenzo, what do you say to me? Interesting. I'm not 600! Oh shit. forgot. It's default to 10 minutes. Does this... Either that works, or I just go, I got it. There we go. And then you do... Now you think about what you've done, young man. Like, what happened to my bow? It was, like, different. Some crossbow or some shit. Oh yeah, this is gonna be easy. Wave my wand at them until, like, I get bodied. It's the magic in it. That's what counts. Yep.
Feel the power of my
magic! Am I ever gonna finish a seed? I swear. I feel like a lot of the time comes down to like just making better management of, or like just knowing how to navigate better. What should we say? Still not fully internalized. It still says there's checks I left behind, but I'll go back. I think that's why it'd be still green. Lotus. Up in Dead Mountain as well, the tower is green. Like, where's these checks again? Imagine remembering things. But guys, what is the best Zelda game? Yep. And when Lorenzo comes back, why is it Ocarina of Time? Yep. That's... Go faster? Get off my ass, Slade. I'm sorry, okay? Damn. I got a fairy and everything from that. Trying to knock me down. Ba-dum-bum. Fucking hell. Okay, this Friday, I want to do something different. RPG or some RPG challenge. I could do a Lunder run. I know that's not different, but like, I haven't done one in a while. Who the hell knows? It's just like... I guess what I'm trying to say is like something that is most likely less action focused, more RPG-like. Do Earthbound? I haven't even finished Earthbound normally once. Mystic Quest? Could be interesting, but I'd want to run a challenge run if I'm doing that. Is there any like good challenge runs for? I know there's a good challenge run for Final Fantasy VIII. I'm somewhat interested in that. There's new threat for FF7. I remember playing a good bit into that, but then The newest version of New Threat was a bit repetitive at times. I found Comet was a spell that would go through defense and kind of made every other strategy redundant. Like, I didn't finish my New Threat playthrough because it just started getting repetitive. But once it's beaten, you get all access to the super bosses, which are really fun, apparently. So I should have probably stuck it out. And there's FF7 that has a challenge. FF9, it'd be fun to use the Meguri mod, but I'd want to do a challenge run if I'm doing that as well. PS4? You're gonna shuffle rooms again? Why? Do you want people to suffer for your choices? If I die tag them, I'll give 5 subs to Slade. Ain't that big? I got lost in it as a kid and I couldn't figure out where to go. I don't think I've ever finished Link's Awakening. My bad. I mean, it's a decent length for, like, a Game Boy game and everything. Ba-ba-bum. You think so? I know so. God damn. Dun. Plus underwater. I haven't fully finished Ages, but I finished Seasons. And I always liked the idea of like one person playing Ages, one person playing Seasons. They have their own connected multi-world, but like at this point everybody's just gonna use Arch, like. You're reminding me there's like Dawn of Sorrow is a game I do want to play. Almost a fun random? Let's go. Soft locked you? Well, what do you expect? It's like Lunder, you get softies sometimes. By the way, speaking of Lunder's softies, if I can edit the randomizer a wee bit... I don't know. I'm not making any promises. Sorry, Slade. You're not getting those 5 gift subs. Does this just take me to Dark World? Where's my crystal? Where's my fucking crystal? I'll get a crystal for that, Sage. Alright. Apparently there is some green over here. Do let me know how the job stuff goes, Slade. I know it's odd to ask, but I'm kind of invested now. You a subathon? Crazy. would have won. Nobody's beating Alfredo on viewer streaks on anybody's stream. Freaking floor nipples. I have access to quite a amount of checks right now. Got 4 builds. It sucks that like that is very hitting you very real at the moment. It's just weird that you're in a powerless situation considering that like you should be golden. But things are tied up. This damn shop again. Something up here again? Yeah, the digging game. Don't shoot the box. Got you. They're so tasty. Even chickens eat her. Which is evil to point out. Like, they do though. They like peck at each other. Crazy. If one of them like has an injury. Nature's scary. Bubble 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 double double. I abandon him. Oh, you don't like my minigame! My life is ruined. I tried so hard and got nowhere. Loot tech? You act like I know what I'm doing. Played! I don't understand anything in this game. I grow up with this game. I didn't play it more than once. Before randomizing it, I don't know shit. I can do some clipping with Pegasus boots, but I don't have Pegasus. Go in and jump on it. Damn. How do we navigate Dark World again? The fucking place has no bridges. Oh, I can just look at the map. Yeah, I think I need to hook. Go down here, cause cave. Light cave? If I'm correct. Just pulled some rupees out of his butt. Gonna confiscate those. Oh, that's good. That's kind of amazing.
Fire scroll, poggers.
You're just gonna play that for anything I get? Oh, fire scroll in my head. I'm delusional. Should be locked up. But it's more so that like I'm so used to playing action games on stream and stuff like that. Oh, okay, that's kind of wild that we got that too. That I want to get used to doing like games that are more slow-paced, just give more opportunity to just chill. And do different vibes some days. Mix it up like. Your Pepsi. Honestly, I think once I get cozy with this game, it's going to be like very easy to just stay engaged with chat and everything while playing. Like when I do London randos, I don't have to think that much. I really don't. We're streamers, we steal from other people. That's what we do. I didn't steal the FF bot from Slade, though, but I have an idea for the triple triad stuff. That'd be a fun bot if I can get it working. Like, I do want to have something on the side that isn't just Gamba all. Even though that is fun. Like, I just want to do something that's, like, unique. That way. What the hell can I get from the palace here? Is this, like... worth doing? Ba-da-bum. Slade, are you fucking real? Yeah, you are a real person. You are literally number 1 by landslide. I think you just gave that position away to, like... Who's number 2? Oh, tell me, stream elements. Okay, is there anything in here I can actually get? Did you know? Free is typically how many secondary... I'm talking to JJR over here. Oh, what a scam cave, dude. Lame. I used to give away gift subs. Well, I guess I don't do that as much. What? How the fuck do you suppose I do that? If you're already in for wasting, there you go. I won't waste more. I literally put down Odeon Mega Man. Don't know if you read the terms and conditions. Just spam TTS or something. There's a bunch of different voices you can mess with. I don't know about the ASMR one. That made me throw my headphones off the last day. I turned it down on my side, so not going to be as loud. Oh. Fucking stupid rip-off con artist monkey. Does he really fuck off? Are you f***ing kidding? Where is this asshole? Purple monkey hype face. It's an emote on YouTube. They really need to rename their emotes over there. They're terribly named. They're like smiling with gritted teeth emoji purple. I'm like, who the fuck's typing that out? It's been like that for ever since YouTube streaming was a thing. Why are we still here? For some reason, the YouTube emote menu, when I use it on my laptop, it like freezes the computer up. Remember that when I was like trying to type an emoji in Vicious Stream, and like, dude, couldn't do anything. Give me your money for this one. That sounds like I'm getting mugged by a furry or something. I'm sorry. No! I don't want to give you my money. Ooh, Kiki. How do I... Let me read instructions. Unclear. This is...
Sky No Fun Samurai doesn't like when I am getting comfy for this stream. Getting all warm and fuzzy when he swings his big, mighty sword around.
Does anybody like
the
that?
legendary hero he is.
It makes my hair stand on edge. I just can't. There we go. Ta-da! That voice is specifically for Matt Luigi Kappa. See you later. You piece of shit. Am I doing the right thing? Clearly. Where's my damn key? Dude, where's my car? Where's my car, dude? That's still a funny movie. Go back downstairs, you doofball? I'm not sure when I've ever been called that. I remember asking somebody what's their boggle before. Oh, dude, I see it. And they got very confused. Like, what do you mean, what's my boggle? I'm like, what's your boggle? We got in a very confused state. And me and a few other friends are just like, hey, no, dude, like, what's your boggle? Like, don't you know what the boggle is? A boggle is? It really just means what's your deal. Don't know when it was slang, but it's pretty funny to just, like, ask someone what their boggle is. It's not an Irish word. There's a joke when people, like... What does feckle translate to again? Dude, I don't even remember. Which is going to be ironic, because it's a joke when you go like, yeah, I know feckle Irish, which is a term for something in Irish. It's like, oh, yeah, I know feckle. It sounds like you're saying you know nothing. Learn more Irish today? Exactly. Feckle. Did I hammer the Diglets? They're way too fucking happy to not be hammered. I want everybody to be miserable all the time. Only way we are going to achieve anything in this world. If we fucking found everything that makes people happy. Yeah. Yeah. Brother. Okay, and I'm just throwing skulls at shit. Dude. Talk about depth perception. I didn't even hit the dude. These are not actual bomb walls. No? Yes? Oh my god, they are. Totally. I don't remember dungeon. Let's see if I just do it on the fly anyway. Take that and that. You're saying something else?
Sky did wander around in the dungeon like it was an endless maze, without any way to escape. Holding on the last remaining bit of sanity he had left, he proclaimed, "Baby crying."
What? Baby crying? What do you mean? I'm not upset, you're upset. Ugh, bad. I do wander around like a headless chicken. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. But if I got the paid version, apparently you only have, like, 4 pro voices you can choose on the paid version. Like, you're gonna choose 4 of them? And that's just kind of, like, disappointing. The sound effects, I guess, would be fun. I have it in my mind to like find a way to do TTS that's like this without having to pay, but I don't know if there's any like third-party ones you could find that are as good as it. But maybe I'll just give up on that journey. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum. They should be under the stream. The ones that are working should be... Like, I put the TTS thing down there. Apparently, to get a standard TTS, you can lower it to 10 bits. But for a custom TTS, it's 50 bits. You can't lower more than that, but you can still have it as a channel point redeem. Which I'm happy to have it as a channel point redeem. I just find their logic silly. But on that thingy should tell you what voices are available, and then you can just put them through the channel points. Is loading endlessly? Fuck. I'll just have to write down a list at this point. Pin it somewhere. Yeah, I'll get the paid version, and I'll add Batman and Burrito. You know? Da 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 da. Showing in your end? Sheesh. You see, Alfredo, it's just that you need a 300 streak for it to unlock. Yep. Endlessly loading for you as well? Okay, it's fucked somehow. Maybe I'll just make it like a quick list instead. Came up with this part of the dungeon. It's gonna sound weird, but there's like a Yoshi Island randomizer that I want to do. I just wonder how that would work. Does that do what I think it does? Weird, it went off very late. Halfway there, doo-doo. Living on a TTS. What? Okay, who here enjoys ASMR? I know that's like an odd, like, I don't want to admit that I enjoy it. I don't care. Who here enjoys it and who here doesn't, necessarily? Maybe that's not a question people would really answer that. Auto sensory median response. It's usually referring to like when somebody likes the sound of something up close or like softly speaking and stuff like that. Certain sounds and things. They describe it as getting a tingling sensation and like, I don't know, some people get a kick out of it. It's a lot of the time people whispering, but at the same point, it's like, it does come across as like, naturally a bit weird. Just the way people go about it. There's like ASMR streamers that are just like whispering into like an ear-looking device. And apparently, like, they also do other noises with their tongue and other things. So it's definitely a sus element as well. Well, thank you. Do an ASMR voice right now. Or else. You know, $50. And I'll think about thinking about it. Yeah. What am I doing? Lava Beach. This is bullshit. I'm so freaking bad, man. Those purple roots? How much are they worth? Oh, those are 5s. Just look purple. Okay, I have a lot of keys now. I'm greedy as shit as well. I'm playing Spyro, I'm doing Collectathon. Big key center. I could probably break out of this dungeon with spare keys, potentially. And use them elsewhere, but then I'd be leaving checks behind. Imagine being able to logic and route that way.
Sky Pilot Samurai-sama, did you
Jesus.
figure out the way through the dungeon yet? It feels like you are just running around like headless chicken, Sam. Your strategy here seems very special, Wani-sama.
Do you have to go full weed? Oh, that was weird. Oh, God. Sounds like Marino's AI bot. Alright. I'm beginning to regret this. I'm gonna go back to like the AI with shitty accents. Marino Jr., do not ever say that. Don't fucking say that. I'm gonna quit streaming. Oh shit, Marino plays Zelda as well. And he plays a lot of Mega Maker, and he played Alundra once. Fuck! No. I'm just gonna go super bald all of a sudden. I didn't say that. Oh my god. Would it suit me, chat, if I had no hair? I mean, I definitely had my hair short before. I do it occasionally, but it's not usually how I have it. Frick. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Just going loops until like I see a key door, or just go to the correct room. This is kind of a game you could play without a log if you wanted to, because the corners couldn't. Illegal, I know. There is like 8-direction movement. But yeah, that's all that was there. Dude, I'm losing my mind. I guess it's earlier in the dungeon where I need to go. I want to fall down where the big key door is. Or fight away there. But I really don't know how to navigate this right now. We just have to figure it out. Hey, this chicken, you're straight. My strategy is headless chicken until I figure it out. As I said, how I solve things is just run around until stuff starts working. Okay, here. There's a frickin' chest in the middle that I cannot get my hands on. I can drop down here, but I think I want to drop down the other side. Okay. Bump, 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 bump. Alright, sweet. I got my wand! I'm just gonna wave it at everyone. Okay. This is progress? No! Notice I need help. I need a lot of help. Wait, are you there, bro?
This has been countless loops already, yet Skypilot, Ninja, or something refuses to admit he is lost. Lost like my
TTS is lost, can't
virginity
even
at
remember my
Woodstock
name.
in '69. You gotta admire the young folks' stamina, though.
Freaking Joe Biden voice. Sorry. Oh, god damn it. Hey, young. Oh, there you are. Who are you calling young? Oh, shit's here, shit's here, shit's here, shit's here. Shit's here. Shit's here. See, I haven't done shit here, so I need to do shit here. Whee! Let's go. Like my virgin... I did not... I did not put together the end of that. He was mumbling, dude. Oh my god. Frickin' sausage. Alfredo, you're banned from TTS, I've decided. How did you not... Points you have left anyway. You gotta run out. 5k? Bro, you used everything. It's just like we do under crowd control. When I update the Mega Man Versus, I'll make my own crowd control bot. I don't know who will want to use this. Because there's already, you know, that crowd control program. I guess what I'm trying to say is... as much as I like the crowd control program that's out there already, making our own version on the side of making the Versus Mega Man thingy couldn't hurt. And it would be easier for people to redeem stuff. Like, regular crowd control program has a lot of, like, please, spend more bits to do thingy. Although, Mozo playing Ocarina last day was pretty funny. I don't know how I ended up with 500 points last day. Maybe it isn't so bad? I don't know how that happened. E? Fuck you! Fuck you! Son of a bitch. Why are we still here? I don't want to plan out on this live anymore. I'm skipping. So mad! Imagine actually trying to figure out a dungeon because you don't know what you're doing. Better be a fucking key over here. Alright, key doesn't exist. Game's decided. But if I go up this way, I didn't see anything up here that really led to progress. Ah, shit. Fuck. It is. I could actually go through the map tracker and find different dungeons in it. Kind of navigate a little bit better that way too, but I want to memorize things. Oh my god. Dude, fucking... But there's like, you know when you throw yourself in the deep end of something and you're determined to learn anyway? That's kind of how I want to go about it. Can't hear us? I guess you gotta spam TTS for me to hear you, yep. I ignore otherwise. That's gonna go down here. I love life. The guy being on the bridge like it's Sen's Fortress is a jerk. Oh! You can body a mode of Ace. Okay, it's not so bad. Dark Souls randomizers is something my friend wants me to get good at as well. My friend Gav, I'm like... But, like, what? Who am I as a streamer? Am I a Mega Man player? Am I a rando player? What am I doing anymore? I don't think it needs a definition, but... yeah. Well, Dark Souls, great game, great series. Just... I do think it has a bit of BS when it comes to, like... Why do I want to fall here? Like, it's like... And it's, you just get hurt. Like, what the... Why even give me the sound effect? There's just some ideas in Dark Souls that I'm like... The boss runbacks and stuff, and some of the enemy positioning... I almost find infuriating as game design. But I still like the series overall. Games I've played. Don't know where the extra key is. Gotta be some... You're kidding. Oh. Found it! 50 years later. I died for that. Poop a bomb out. It's a health refill, okay? Dang, I'm not at full health, Edge. Only 6 hearts? Rip off game. Wait. Where the fuck is that key door again? Oh, shit. It's like up and to the right, maybe. Then, yeah, true. That's that exit, go up to the ledge. Okay. King Nope always wins. I kind of like that I screw up sometimes, because Gambas have really been, like, when people bet on them, like, people don't know. They're actually really uncertain. See, that's why I throw at the last second in Wily Challenge. Keep people guessing, Cap. Honestly, it would make sense, because I have choked the end of Wily Challenge a couple of times, but I guess the reality is much more boring. I actually choked. What I find that catches me off guard, I'm like, I'm trying to focus more, but I still, like, joked anyway. What else works on these dudes? I don't have any Majuk. Don't have any Fire Scroll. Also, when is Lotus's playthrough? Lunder. Did you go live the last day, Lotus, when you were doing the arc, or am I crazy? I know that you don't, normally. Doo-doo. Lozo doing a casual playthrough, FF9 or FF10? I need to check that out. Went out of stream to go live. I mean, not that complicated, if I can figure it out. FF10, yeah. I think overall experience, like, I'd say FF7 and 10 are my easiest to recommend out of, like, certain Final Fantasies. For the overall experience, and they're, like, potentially my favorites. But I have a soft spot for FF8. And I think FF9's great, I just wish it had more secret bosses to battle against. And as much as I like how charming the game is, its combat system can get broken if you know what you're doing. It'd be cool to do like a challenge run if there's a mod out there, though. There's something nice about FF6. It has one of the craziest, most wild villains ever, who actually gets to sort of win at a certain point and destroy the world. So, yeah, FF6 goes crazy. Bum ba-dum ba-dum. Let's see if I mixed this too heavy. Actually, that's alright. I just mixed the first part too heavy. The first glass. Oh god. You're gonna make me do all of that. I think actually the FF8 is funny as a speedrun, because half the time you're playing cards to earn extra abilities that you, like, you turn the cards into abilities later. Pretty funny. Oh, finally! Oh, fuck you. Yeah. Can't I just...
Final Fantasy VIII is Sky's favorite game because there's a scene in Final Fantasy VIII where the party learns instruments so they can play an Irish jig for Squall.
Irish jig. I remember that scene being that you could actually, like, skip the whole scene if you say not interested as Cloud or Squall or something, just, like, go away and then the whole scene doesn't happen. Like, what the hell? But most people, like, go along with it. How do I... It just keep hammering timing? It is. Maybe he's gonna give me shit for earlier. I don't always read every chat message. I try to, but I don't. I'm being real. I can miss a few. Ah! Oh, that wasn't too hard. Didn't have a bazillion HP like Lunder bosses. Ooh! Well, that's nice. But I think I should rate Jimmy. I'm one crystal away, and I would go for Thief's Town at this point, and then Ganon. Because we just made it a 4 crystal seed. But it is late in the evening now for me, and I don't want to push it too much later. And Jimmy's live, so let's do that. But I'm definitely getting better. That is not a dungeon I had remembered, really, so... Just to go over it. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Like, I want to get, like, comfy enough that, like, these go by quickly, and you know what I mean? At some point, it will be the case. Alright, I didn't just type Jimmy without the 88 this time. I remembered. But thank you for being here, everybody. Really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed your stay. Feel free to annoy Jimmy Changa. Tell him I sent you. Or don't. It'll probably get you in trouble, because I spoiled the shit out of the newest update for Mega Man Maker. But appreciate it. And I might go live tomorrow with something. It's either a Luntra speedrun or something more chill. That's how I'm feeling. We'll see. If anybody's interested in stopping by, feel free to. Otherwise, I'll catch you there. Have a good one. And have a nice flight. And try not to go crazy at Jimmy's stream. If you do go... That's me. I'll see you later. Go crazy at Jimmy's stream. If you do go... That's me. I'll see you later.